So one thing everybody always asks me at the track is, what the hell did I do to my body? So this actually is LineX. So extremely tough, extremely durable. It is a bed liner, but it's a professional grade, so it's definitely not a toy like everybody else's spray-on. It's still extremely flexible, really not much of an issue there. It can bend, move, do whatever it needs to. It is encased in about 1/8 of an inch. So it's extremely strong. Everything fits right back onto it. Just a simple modification with some screws. Used some washers with some rubber grommets on them, and had to make a slight modification in there to extend the locking mechanism. But in reality, this thing sits perfectly and takes a bashing. I have more than flipped this over and over and over again. Have yet to see really any scratches or anything in it. There's one right here, but honestly, we're not exactly talking about a lot of abuse showing up on this body. At the track today, just kind of messing around, but doing some hard runs on it, so it's still pretty dirty, but thought I'd go ahead and show you guys what this looks like. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment. Also, while I'm at it, before we go too far, everybody always asks me, how heavy is this thing? And honestly, it didn't really get that much of a weight. People talk about things being top heavy all the time. I mean, there's definitely some added weight to this, but really it's not that heavy. It tends to favor landing on the wheels still, especially since we're talking about an X-maxx here that weighs pretty close to 35, 40 pounds. Adding a little bit of weight to this body really doesn't do a damn thing at all. I'm kind of thinking about spraying this front bumper, maybe even the roll cage and some components in LineX as well. Just to add some extra armor to this thing. Takes a massive beating. There's a couple areas prior to me getting this sprayed that had some cracks in it in the back there. Had some bulges in the side and up here in the glass area where they had a window. Really nothing has really even torn, continued to bulge or anything else since I got this thing sprayed. So tough as nails. Definitely don't have to worry about hours and hours and hours of putting wonderful tape and shoe goo and then spraying it with bed liner or Flex Seal or whatever the hell else everybody talks about. But this was a whole lot easier. And the quotes that I've been getting for LineX were anywhere between $20 and $100 to spray the body, and honestly, just time alone, this is well worth it.